Floors and reference planes are used to help you model elements at the correct height in the 3D model. In this exercise, you will create a floor reference in the Floor Manager, then select the new plane from the Floor Selector to set the working plane and the appropriate snap blocks. From the bottom of the interface, set the active floor to the roof, and then back to the ground floor. Note that the ACS triad changes its vertical location based on the floor selector. This indicates the ACS plane for modeling. In addition, the ACS plane and the ACS snap plane are toggled to the locked position. This will be the default whenever a floor is selected from the floor selector. Locking the ACS plane and the ACS snap plane means the elements you model will be placed on the active ACS plane or floor. Now, open the Floor Manager. Navigate from the site to the building to the floors that were already set as part of this workset. This building has just 2 floors, the ground floor and a roof. But each floor can have any number of reference planes to establish various datums, like top of steel or ceiling height. You will now add a reference elevation for the entrance canopy and some clear story windows that will be added later. This will be set to 9 feet or 2.7 meters above the ground floor. Select the ground floor. Select Add Reference Plane. Rename the new reference plane Canopy Clear Story. In the height field, put the height above the ground floor, 9 feet or 2,700 millimeters. Apply the changes and close the Floor Manager dialog. Now set the active floor to ground floor Canopy Clear Story. You will now place geometry in the model to understand how the active floor and the ACS plane and ACS snap plane lock control the placement of geometry. Set the active family apart to Schematic Design, Massing, Roof. Select the Slab tool from the Forms group on the Forms tab. Set the slab thickness to 10 inches or 250 millimeters and set the top of slab to 0. The side angle should be vertical. It is not necessary to auto-connect. Working in either the top or the ISO view, snap the cursor to the corner of the building mass near the ACS triad, but do not place a data point. Use the AccuDraw shortcut O to set the origin of the compass. Note that even though you have snapped to the bottom corner, the AccuDraw compass has been projected to the active ACS plane. Then move the cursor 18 feet or 6,000 millimeters in the X direction to define the start point of the slab form. Data point, left-click to accept. Continue to place a slab form that is 9 feet by 42 feet or 2,700 millimeters by 1,300 millimeters, centered on the front of the building. Right-click to place the slab form. Note that the slab was placed at the active ACS plane. Set the active floor back to ground floor. Next, you will create a basic structural grid based on the schematic massing of the building and canopy forms.
If you found this video helpful, please give it a like. If you want to see more such series, consider subscribing to our channel. Thank you, and see you next time.